Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as we are playing with the Man the Guns expansion as the United States. So we are finally at war. We're in the Civil War, the Second American Civil War. So super excited to jump into this, guys, because we haven't had any conflict yet in this series, and this is what, episode 5 now. So yeah, looking forward to jumping into this. Let's go and take care of a few things. We need to change up this infantry equipment, which I forgot to do last episode, to the infantry equipment 2s. And you'll see I already went ahead and got our army ready here. Broke them into units and assigned generals. So we've got Mark Clark over here leading the blue division, and I don't think he has any traits. No, he doesn't have any traits. And the reason why I have him here is I want to train him up, get him some traits. We've got Patton, of course. Gotta have Patton. He's over here leading the rookies. I think he'll get him into shape. So he's over here in Arizona, so he's going to be fighting in Texas, and we're going to want to go ahead and give him a new trait. Let's do combined arms expert. I like Panzer expert. Obviously, the division defense for the tanks is important, but if you look at your divisions, you're going to have more mechanized or motorized, in the case of light armor divisions, than you are going to have tanks. So you actually get more of a bonus from this one. So yeah, let's do this, and plus they often don't have the armor to defend them. So we're going to do that one. Combined arms expert. And then, I don't think he has anything else that he can get, did he? Nah, he doesn't have another one. And then I don't know if, yeah, Truscott does have a few abilities. I don't know if any of these are going to be ones that are going to be helpful against us. Nah, these are fort attacks. There's no forts down there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any of these right now. Yeah, we're not going to get any of those for right now. So let's go ahead and get the divisions assigned. So we have a small army just because these 4 are over here. We could give one more to Patton. But yeah, I just ended up having, odd numbers. So it's just a small army. So what we're going to do is we're going to manually control those ones, while the rest of the army is going to probably be under AI control. I'm not sure, actually. Honestly, we might control them ourselves. It's probably going to be AI control, though. Let's try and get halfway across here. Like right there is actually pretty solid. Yeah, I like that. Let's go and give them an order. And I think we will let them go under AI control, at least temporarily. Maybe we'll stop the attack. But I think that this would probably be wise to put them under AI control, just to try and push forward while there's nobody defending the borders. While this army here is going to be covering the rest of this region. There we go. It's going to give them an order. And lovely, and tell them to execute it. All right, so and then the red army will just be manually controlling this. So let's go ahead and have these guys attack now, in fact, and let's see if we can't rush down here to Richmond. We're gonna want, I guess we'll have all of them go right there for right now. So that's looking good. We do want to go ahead and sign our planes as well, our air wings. So let's just take a look at what we have. We have 200 fighters plus another 200. All right, so let's put 200 right here. Assign them to the southwest, air superiority. We're also going to probably do more crown crews. Anywhere we assign troops, I imagine, would probably be a good idea. So let's put those 200 there. We're going to place these 200 up here, since they're our best ones, and I think this is where all the victory points are going to be. So let's go ahead and give them air superiority mission as well. And then I want to say we have these 100 here that can come in the middle. Maybe. There we go. Excellent. So they'll go ahead and cover that for us. We won't do the more ground crews because we'll probably have less planes here overall. So we also have to get our close air support assigned, though I don't think we have a ton of close air support. We do not. All right, well, we're going to assign these ones here. We could split them, but I think instead we'll just do the tactical bombers. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So these guys will be assigned here. Let's go ahead and have them do close air support. All right, fantastic. And then these guys here, I'm going to handle close air support for us in the southwest. So I believe that's everybody. These are just naval bombers. We are going to move them, though, because we're going to be engaging in naval action. I hate that I'm going to be sinking my own fucking ships, but what are you going to do about it? So we're probably going to want some over here and some up here. So let's go to move these ones. And naval strike. We're not going to be able to hit their bases, of course, so it's only going to be naval strikes, guys. We're going to do the Caribbean as well. I don't know if they're going to be over here. We'll find out. We'll find out if their ships come down here to raid our shipping. So there's the land, the air, and then the most exciting part, guys, the sea. All right, and that's just because, man, the guns. You never would have thought I'd be saying that. That the sea would be the most exciting part. So first thing we need to do is we do have a battleship done, the USS North Carolina, which is what our class is named. So let's go ahead and get these guys moved to this other fleet. They're not going to be participating in this battle, more than likely. And then yeah, these guys can continue training. There's no reason not to. Glad I got them on the West Coast. And we've already got the fleet already set up here. It's going to be under Ernest King. He was the top naval guy, so I thought it made sense to put him in our Atlantic fleet here in our first battle. So this is going to be his, what would normally be a strike force. The strike force stays in the port, and then they don't come out until you locate an enemy, and that's to conserve fuel. That's what I would normally assign these guys to, but I kind of just really want to find the enemy guys, so, and I'm not really worried about fuel. So we're actually going to put him on the patrol. Now that does mean that when he engages, he won't have his full fleet there, but we outnumber them by so much, guys. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I mean, we can do it. You know what? This is the first naval battle, guys. I was going to do it this way, but you know what? Let me teach you, show you guys the right way to do this. I was going to do it that way because I just wanted to engage their fleet right away, but you know what? Let's do it the right way. So let's go ahead and have their smaller fleet, which we do need to assign. You can look at these. They're all peasants. This is not going to work. We're going to have to change up their icons. I've already changed up the main fleet icon, which is up here. That's where you change your color. That's where you change your icon. We got the purple fleet. I like it. And we need to get our main fleet, our strike force. We need to give them an icon. Now, what I try and do is base the icon on what they do. Sometimes I have submarine be these guys. Sometimes, raiders, and then I'll have the sharks be, the main fleet. And I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's do the sharks again. I just like the sharks. Honestly, I like sharks, man. Don't judge me. We're gonna do the sharks. So the sharks are going to be the main fleet. This is going to be our patrol fleet. So, of course, got to get something that looks like a patrol fleet. Actually, let's go ahead and do the submarines first, because I want to show you guys something. If you're not watching the Japanese series, then you haven't seen this yet. You notice that we're also above the amount of task force that King can command properly. So you can see his overall effectiveness is only 90% because of that. Don't worry about that, guys. We're going to fix that here in a minute. I just didn't want to do too much off camera. So let's get our submarines situated. Submarines are going to be our raiders here. You can also pick the submarine, of course. That's fitting as well. If we did that, then we could make this guy this. You know what? Let's make these the submarines. It just makes more sense to have them be the submarines. So let's do that. Those are, I do this the crossbones and skull when it's a surface fleet. So we got our 3 submarine fleets here. I typically put them under command of somebody else, but right now we're just gonna have them under command of King. Everybody's gonna be under King for right now, guys. And then this fleet, well, let's go ahead and get this situated first. Let's get our composition editor taken care of. So the way we want to do this is we want to go ahead and set the template from the for the current task force. So we currently have 10 submarines here, right? Now you can name the task force. This isn't necessary. If you look over here, you'll see 10 out of 10. If we were to look at somebody else, let me save this real quick because I think it'll delete if I don't. So let's go and save that. But if we looked at like one of our other submarine fleets here, you notice it just says 10. There's no bottom 10. And we look at ours, 10 out of 10. That means it's set that we have all 10 of the submarines we're required to have. And let's just grab this submarine fleet now. And then we can set them to the submarine raiders. And then it's the same thing as if we had set this here. This is mostly useful when you're building new fleets, when you're gonna build a new task force, excuse me. So once all of our submarines are set up here with their composition, then we're gonna take this extra 8 subs and put them down to the reserves. And now whenever we lose a submarine, they're gonna go into there. It's perfecto. So let's go ahead and get the rest of these guys set up. So this one here, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and move these real quick. Right there for just a second. Because something is bugging me, which is super stupid. But it's bugging me. These are not in order based on how many ships they have. I know, guys. It was pathetic. I can't believe I spent time to do that, but I had to. There's no way around it. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys are also going to be a patrol fleet, and then we're going to have one additional patrol fleet here, and the rest of them are going to be convoy protectors, escorts. For my escorts, I mean, you could really use anything. Typically use like a shield would probably make a lot of sense to use for escort. And my Japanese one, I've been using dolphins. I'll probably use that sometime in this because, you know, dolphins follow ships. I think it makes sense. But we'll use the shields for this particular fleet. We'll kind of change up the icons because there's so many of them per fleet. So we can kind of get varied with it. Each fleet looks unique. So yeah, all these guys here are going to be escorts. All right, so we are good to go. Let's go ahead and take our whole fleet, and we're going to want to assign them. Yeah, some of our fleets aren't going to be able to operate over here because they don't have the range. So we want these guys to be, I'm going to do this the right way, so we want them to be task force. We're also going to set them to be task force there and here. Pretty much anywhere that they may possibly be needed, they'll go there. Now, one negative thing about doing this rather than having like multiple task force is that if, for instance, there's a battle over here and then there's a battle over here, your task force can only go to one of them. So that's one of the negatives, unfortunately. So we're not going to set up automatic split off. I think it's fine. If they get damaged, maybe we'll do it in, you know, for ourselves. So this fleet, which does have a cruiser hull, or a large cruiser, excuse me, which probably isn't the best for patrols, but we're going to do it any damn way. So we've got them patrolling these areas. We're going to get these guys as well. We don't have quite enough patrols to do all the areas we haven't assigned to. But that's okay, guys. It's a small fleet. I'm not worried about it. Normally, we'd want to have like multiple fleets to do all this. But yeah, I'm not worried about it. The enemy's pretty small overall. So convoy escorts for the rest of these guys. All right, excellent. So our submarines, they of course are going to be doing convoy raiding in the same regions. And this is why I often have them have their own commander. But for this one, I just wanted to do it all under one fleet because it's just it's efficient for this little tiny conflict. So that's good. That's how you do it. That's how you set them up. We've got all our fleets set up in these regions, and there's nothing else we need to do. They're going to take care of their business, guys. All right. So remember, they don't have very many ships. They currently have 38 to 45 ships. So let's get started. Yeah, we're ready. Well, I could check to see if we have any additional planes. We do have some close air support that we could give to these guys here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's do that. Because they don't have any close air support over here yet. All right. Here we go. Excellent. So everybody's assigned. I don't think there's anything we need to do. Yeah, let's just let it play. So we're finally at war, guys. The fleet is out there operating, and hopefully thing goes well. Earhart wants to enlist as America. Well, I mean, you guys seen this event. I'm not going to read it. But yes, we need her. She'll be our first flying ace. And we finished up research. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do, well, we don't have anti-tank or anti-air in our military just yet. So wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to get that right now. Is there any other techs here? Well, we could get synthetic oil experience, mainly for the rubber. We're not going to do that yet. We have a national focus that makes that a lot cheaper. So I think we could get radar and fire control systems. None of that is something I feel like we have to get before anything else, though. Let's just take a look. Yeah, we've knocked out like all of these techs already. Wow, yeah, we've done a great job. It has not gone that well in my Japanese one. We just don't have the research speed. And I guess we can go ahead and get the radar. Sure, why not? Let's grab it up. Not seeing anything else that's speaking to me, calling to me. Yes, that's right. We got to upgrade our artillery. And fantastic. All right, so troops are moving. Let's go ahead and get these guys pushing forward here. We want all of our guys going. Yeah, you guys are going that way. Let's get these guys going. We're just going to have them move fast. And you guys are going to go over this way. Let's go after Richmond. That's what I want, guys. I want Richmond in my hands. The Soviet Union wants to send us volunteers. I accept, friend. I accept. All right, so hopefully this shouldn't take too long, this conflict. We do have more troops than they do. Second American Civil War. Oh, no. We do have more troops than they do, slightly because we built those ones.
Yes, sir.
But another thing to consider, besides the fact that we have more troops, and these guys are not going to win, is the fact that their troops might not be very good. They might have some of those like those garbage troops that you get from the OOBs. I don't really know. Let's go and send those guys forward there. And do we have anybody on this front yet? Not quite. Why did they not go? Why'd they not go over here? Why'd they all go there? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. All right, well, whatever. I'm not gonna give them too much trouble about it. Do your thing, guys. Do your thing. Somebody's gonna have to lock them down if we want to go take all this territory and hopefully cut them off. Or we could just go this way and we'll attack them across the river. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We might even win. Looks like we will. All right, let's go this way. Actually, no. Let's go that way. See if we can cut some divisions off. And you guys go, I guess you're going that way. Volunteers from Tennessee. All right, so as our forces advance into Tennessee, they have come across a large number of sympathetic citizens who have, I don't know what that is, is that supposed to be long-harbored hidden sympathies? That messed me up for way too long. Have long-harbored hidden sympathies towards us. Swept up in a wave of patriotic fever, they have asked to join our military. So we can force them into separate units. And it creates an American unit in Tennessee, create the American unit, okay. Or we can integrate them into the Army, granting manpower and infantry equipment. We're going to have to do this because I know that they're going to be garbage. I already know that it's going to be a garbage division, but I have to check. Because if it's not a garbage division, I'm going to be super salty. So let's do this. If we get any more of these, though, we will integrate them in the Army because I know this is going to be a garbage division. All right, so where are they at? Show them to me. There's 2 of them, so there's that. But yeah, you can already tell just looking at them, they're garbage. Yeah, they're no good. All right, well, whatever. There's nothing to be done about it. Let's put them into that Red Army. Or in fact, we can go ahead and give one to Patton. He'll make use of them. He knows how to use garbage dudes.
Ready to move.
Let's go ahead and have these guys go into the Red Army. And I guess we'll just have them railroad on over here. I forgot we're completely controlling the Red Army. I don't even have a front for them, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and get all this territory taken here. Everybody should be advancing. Just push forward. I don't care. You guys take that one. Make it happen, Gavin. And then you guys lock them down. I know you're not going to win, but that's okay. I'm not going to judge you. We want to try and get those troops right there cut off, which means we should probably attack those guys there. And yeah, you guys are going there. It feels like there's all this open territory. No divisions taking stuff, man. And where are the divisions over here, damn them? All right, so these guys are defending, taking territory there. All right, looking pretty good. It's looking solid. These guys are really weak. Let's just attack them because why not? All right, so we have cut these guys off. Get them destroyed, please. And I don't know if there's like events that give them more troops. Because yeah, it doesn't seem like they have enough to defend their whole border yet. And I'm kind of losing my voice right now, guys. I really shouldn't have been recording this right now, but I just wanted to fucking play some more. But yeah, I didn't need to record it at this moment. This video won't be coming out till tomorrow. But I really wanted to play. So that's what we're doing. We're playing. We can beat those cav units. And yeah, go towards alleys. You know exactly what I was thinking, buddy. All right, so we got our field hospitals. Excellent. I'm glad that we got that. And the enemy did not. Because remember, they already have our techs, and that means they don't get any further ones that we research. Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm losing my voice. Good God. I don't even know what's happening. It's crazy. All right, you guys just go take something. Attack. Everybody needs to attack. All right, you guys can grab that up. Lock them down. You can probably defeat them. I believe in you. You got Nashville. I think that's why we got this Tennessee troops. Let's go to Charlotte. And maybe we'll get these troops here cut off as well. Probably not. Looks like they're probably gonna get there. Just gonna grab that up. All right, so everybody needs to be attacking at all times. There we go. Volunteers from Virginia, probably because we just took Richmond. So we know that we're gonna integrate them into the army to get the manpower and the equipment. And that does mean with all this infantry equipment coming, that should mean, I think we have to give it a second. There we go. And we got the Militia Organization Act. Remember I said I wasn't going to do anything else on this because I want to change our laws while we're in war right now. I want to get away from the undisturbed isolation. So of course the only way to do that is we're going to have to get that 150 political power as quickly as possible. So the best way to do that is to not get a national focus. So we won't. Now let's take a look what's going on over in the seas. We did sink 9 convoys here. I'm guessing they're doing some trading there. They need some supplies. I haven't really been paying attention over here at the Navy, but let's go and take a look. So we got the Florida coast where we are attempting to spot an enemy. We know there's an enemy force here. We have 26% to being able to see them, having them located. And you can see all the modifiers, what's affecting that. It's pretty interesting taking a look at that if you guys want to analyze it, dig into it. You should have the game now, though, so you might not need to do that. We did finish up a submarine. We're going to have to continue managing these. And we're not going to put them in that submarine fleet right now. Let's just put them over here. We don't need any ships coming over from the Pacific region. So keep these guys training. We did get one of our carriers done, the USS Enterprise, another relatively famous carrier from the historical war. Let's take a look at the Caribbean Sea. I think we're probably just attacking, we're attacking freight convoys. So trying to sink some convoys here. If you want to take a look at that, though, for some of you guys might not have seen this yet. This means that they're fleeing. When it fully fills up, then they're gone. This here, looking at our submarines, this means they can't be seen. Their position's unknown, so nobody can attack them. Of course, there's nobody who can attack them any damn way. They don't even have an admiral. That's odd. You'd think they'd have at least somebody to throw in there. Just some guy. Hey, you, lead these ships. So yeah, we want to make sure our troops continue moving. I don't know what these idiots are doing. They're losing though, so let's make sure that we control them so they stop losing. Looks like we got a lot of troops going over that way. How about you do that, and you guys come on over here. I'm taking a little bit of territory there. That's fine. And volunteers from North Carolina. Awesome. So let's integrate them into the army, of course. Oh yes, I was going to do something. We do not need to build all this infantry equipment any longer because we're getting all that infantry equipment from the States. So yeah, we can pull back on that. We do want to keep some in there since we want to upgrade it. And I don't know what infantry equipment they're giving us. They're probably giving us modern equipment, actually, now that I think about it. Let's just take a look at what we need. Artillery is what we could use the most of. So let's go ahead and do that. Although, actually, I do need a lot of planes, man. Yeah, it's time to start building up the plane stockpiles, guys. Let's build planes. And that's it. That's all we have. All right. So, got Charlotte. Let's go and see if we can't cut these troops off and go after Charleston. So, yeah, he's going to go after Charleston, and that guy will attack to lock him down. And you guys come on over here, wrap that up for me. We could move our planes a little bit closer. Sure, we'll make that happen. And more military factories. Excellent. Let's go and place these into artillery. We need a little bit of rubber, but I'm not going to trade for it right now. It's not a priority. And is there anywhere else where we can launch some attacks? Why don't you guys attack right there? And you guys attack here. There we go. Looking beautiful. And you guys are going to go right there, although you should probably lock them down. We already have troops going that way. All right, push forward across here. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be all that challenging, guys. I was expecting it's supposed to be like, you know, they explained it in the developer diary that it's the war. You know, it's supposed to be really, really challenging. But yeah, I don't know. That's not really what I'm seeing here. Let's go and attack here. I don't think they made them strong enough, honestly. Maybe there's also things that we did that might have affected how strong they were. I don't know. Let me take credit for it, because why not? Because, of course, I want to take credit for it. And yeah, looking pretty good across the front. Let's go and have these guys cut that division off. And you guys attack right there because they're weak. Alright, attack the cav unit. Why are they not? They're not pushing forward quick enough. Integrate these guys in the army. We did have a naval battle over here. Let's take a look. What happened? We sunk 12 destroyers. Wow. That was super big for us because they didn't have very many ships. Did they even damage us at all? Yeah, a little bit. Looks like they damaged some of our destroyers, but weren't able to sink any of them. It's not even very hardcore damage either. I wonder if they got any capital ships. You'd assume that they did. They still have 28 to 32 ships. So let's not, you know, jump for joy yet. And we are engaging some freight convoys right there. I mentioned this in the Japan series. I'm so happy that they changed this. So that you now have a way to like look at what kind of convoys are being sunk, whether it's troop convoys or you know, freight convoys carrying trade. That's just really awesome. I don't know how many times I'd be wondering, like, are there troops here? Because you can't always see the troops in the sea. And so I'm like, are these troops? Is this relevant? Do I really care? Oh, we can blow the Panama Canal? What? I think I heard that you could do that. I don't know why you'd want to do that as the United States, though. No, we're not going to do that. I'm sure that you can repair it too, which is really cool. It's a nice feature. But yeah, we don't want to do it. All right, so somebody's already taken care of that for us. We've got a couple troops here, not quite cut off, unfortunately. And actually, I don't want you guys attack there. I want them to retreat that way. And let's just support this attack here, so that they'll retreat over there, and we can actually get them destroyed. Otherwise, they're going to go in their stupid port, and we won't get them destroyed. All right, so we've gotten to the river here. We're going to need a few more divisions before we advance any further there. Trying to attack there, but it's not working out. Why don't you guys attack over here? That'll cut them off too. All right, you guys are gonna go this way. Looking pretty good. Everybody's advancing. We did lose right there. We can't have losses, and not under Patton. That's not acceptable. Let's go on and get Birmingham. That should also generate some new troops for us. Could get these guys here cut off. Let's see if we can't make it happen. Yeah, they're just taking some provinces here and there. They're trying. They're not giving up yet. Did we defeat them already? They took off. I knew they were going to take off. But you know what? We're going to sink their asses in the sea. I don't give a shit. That's the way they want to do it. We're going to attack across the river because what else the hell are we going to do here? Well, that's a complete loss. So we're not going to attack across the river. I lied, guys. So let's go and have these guys attack here. And where's our other red army? All the way the fuck up here. Get your asses down here, guys. I need you to help out. Go after, help me take the capital. Got to get it in our hands. All right, let's attack there. Trying to get a win here. Somewhere here, so we can cut those divisions off. Can't let them leave. Yeah, they're starting to leave, so let's attack them. Make sure they ain't going nowhere, because we're just about to grab that province up. And looks like we have gotten Texas as well. More manpower. Seems like this is actually kind of a beneficial war. I don't know. It's odd. It's rallying the country together, I suppose. All right, so that's kind of interesting. Let's get more fighters. And we need to wipe out all these units that we got cut off. We got a bunch of units cut off. Let's finish them off. Let's go and have them go that way. These guys go this way. And you guys come over here. We already have plenty of troops here. And you wrap them up. All right, excellent. Go and grab San Antonio. And I don't know if that's going to be a win. Looks like it. Excellent. The Mexican Soviet Republic has declared war on Honduras, so they are taking advantage of this moment of weakness in America and just go declaring war willy-nilly on everybody. All right, we're at 105 political power. We cannot win this war until we get that done, guys. That is imperative that we don't. So let's finish these guys up. This is occupying a ton of our troops. Let's get this wrapped up here. And, well, in fact, they're about to reconnect them, so we better launch an attack right there. And let's launch an attack right there as well. And yeah, we're not gonna be able to do anything here. What we're gonna do is instead support that. All right, excellent. And attack. Just had to let that guy leave. All right, let's go this way as well. And they want to give us Lend-Lease. I'll take Lend-Lease, I suppose. Let's take a look at what we sunk here. Oh, there we go. Part of their fleet has been sunk. We did lose some ships of our own. We did lose one submarine, one light cruiser, one destroyer. We sunk 3 of their light cruisers, 3 of their destroyers, 2 of their battleships. I really need to pay attention here because I'm missing all the battles. And 2 heavy cruisers. Really just kind of get the land battle because I'm not really considering this like a legitimate war. You know what I mean? So we're attempting to spot somebody here, a little task force. Can't possibly have very many ships left. We're spotting somebody there as well. And we do have a battle up here with some... This is the only battles I check. It's the damn convoy sinking. Sorry, guys. We're missing all the good stuff. I'll try and pay attention to these. No, I won't. You already know, guys. Everybody's already like, no, you're not gonna. You're a liar. You lied to us. I apologize. All right, let's go and push forward over here, and then these guys are just gonna wrap that up for us. All right, everything's going pretty well. We have some military factories to get assigned. Let's do... I mean, we could do like tanks and motorized. Let's do motorized. Start building that up. We need a lot of rubber now, so might as well trade for a little bit more, just a little bit. And can't let them take Birmingham from us. I don't know if that'll generate some manpower and equipment as it has been for us. You'd think not, since it's already been taken, but who can say? Let's get those divisions wrapped up there. And we did sink some more convoys. Fantastic. Most importantly, we're getting more Navy experience. And we're getting experience for all our ships, too. Did I miss those battles? I must have. Or they escaped. Damn them. Alright. So we're pushing forward on all fronts. It's not going too bad. A lot more troops down here now. They didn't have enough troops to guard their border before. And now they kind of do. So that's because the front has decreased, obviously. So now you're noticing we really need to get all our troops from back from defeating all those divisions. And why is everybody not on this front? Because there's like some kind of there's a front right there. Let's just have everybody on that front, and then I'm just gonna destroy that guy with the 1 division. It's gonna have this guy start wrapping down towards to cut the country off. In fact, why don't you just go this way instead? Yeah, or go along the river. That's even quicker. Oh yeah. All right, so he's gonna take that for us. Hopefully he doesn't get cut off. You guys are gonna come over here to Birmingham. Make sure we don't lose that. Let's go and grab that. A couple troops on Atlanta, so we won't attack there just yet. That didn't seem like the smartest attack, but whatever, we'll let them do it. They're winning, so we'll make it happen, Captain. You guys are all gonna go over here, and we already got somebody wrapping that up, but I'd prefer he go over this way, and then just one of these guys go grab that. Make sure they're not able to launch any attacks. Let's see if we can't get Houston. Beautiful city. We visited there once. I lived in Texas for a long time. Unfortunately, I didn't really enjoy Texas. I said this in my last USA one. You know how many comments I got from that? Why didn't you enjoy Texas? Why don't you like it? It was a personal thing, guys. I really should have explained it in that video so I didn't have to reply to so many comments. But yeah, I just didn't. It wasn't so much just Texas, although there were certain things about Texas I didn't like, since it's completely flat. There's nothing to it. I don't know. There's no like mountains or I don't know. It's okay state, I guess, the looks wise. The coast is nice. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna get here, guys. Okay, so we're going to get the Lees. Yeah, we got the M3 Lees, medium tanks there. Yeah, we'll make that happen. But yeah, I didn't like Texas because more than anything, not because of the state, but because I just didn't have a good experience there. Yeah, things were rough for us when we were in Texas, honestly. I was in college in Texas too, which, I don't know, school was different. I hadn't been in school for a long time. It's like 2 submarines there. Excellent. So, yeah, I don't know. It was kind of a weird situation. We should probably put these guys where they're actually going to be of use here, because I don't really want to attack across the river here if we can avoid it. All right, Alabama's now ours. Awesome. I guess we'll let one of those guys go wherever the hell they're going. All right, Birmingham is ours. Went ahead and take. Let's continue over here and maybe go towards New Orleans. Close in on these guys. They are now cut off from their capital. Now we need to take their ports so they can no longer get supply. And why don't you guys stay here? I don't know what you're doing, but stay there. Fronts might get messed up because we split it right here, so that could cause some issues, perhaps. Got some resistance, but I'm not too worried about it. That was one of the benefits of them, you know, having it split and then giving them cores. So they have cores now. So that does change up the Civil War a little bit. Yeah, they're still set on attacking there without getting any wins. All right, so we're going to attack here and then attempt to get around these guys if we can. It looks like they are actually retreating here. They don't want none of it. They know that their capital is in danger. All right, let's just go in and grab New Orleans, because why would you not want to grab New Orleans? I've actually never been to New Orleans. I heard about it a lot. But anyways, didn't have Georgia's ours too. We just got Atlanta. Did we? Yeah, apparently we did. I didn't realize we got that. They must have did that on their own. So yeah, Metzko's just going crazy, declaring war on everybody down here. Oops, trying to click on Metzko. Yeah. So it seems that that's one of their national focuses, so they always seem to go, you know, that way. Let's go and attack there just because it's easy. Push them back and attack. In fact, it'd probably be better. We did get mobile defense. Excellent. Let's not. Well, you know what? I don't really have anything to get but that. You know, we could go for the anti-tanks, though, because I'm eventually going to add those to my army. So I imagine it would make some sense to get it. Yeah, I suppose that's what we'll do then. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We're not quite in 1940, so let's go ahead and do the anti-tanks. 69 days, knock that out, and there we go. Look at this. We can go ahead and change up to partial mobilization, which is higher than I thought I was going to get to go for. So let's do partial, and that'll get us some nice bonuses. There we go, and look at the fuel situation. So much better now. Because we can now have, and what changed here, it doesn't look like it's better because it was all green and now it's half red. Because we were getting that big old penalty for our fuel stockpile capacity. And you know what, 1.4 million is not bad. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. I forgot it's going to be much higher once we get the south. Because I was all worried I had built too many. I think I did build way too many. It's fine. Let's go and cut these guys off. And what, these guys go this way. Another guy will go over this way. And then this guy will just lock them down so they can't go nowhere. They're attacking across rivers. I didn't want them to do that. Wish she'd stop. We'll attack this way, though. That one's not across river. But yeah, I didn't have a good experience in Texas. I did enjoy college, I suppose. You know, I got my degree, my 4-year degree there. Way later than most people do, I suppose. Oh, he's defending. Yeah, I was a bit older when I finally got my degree. These guys going to New Orleans. I think I started getting it when I was like 24. Yeah, I believe I was like 24. You know, I'd done the army and everything, so the army paid for my college. Thank you, U.S. government. But you could say I earned it, I suppose, because being in the army sucks if you didn't know. Did we already win? Oh, really? That happened too quick, right? I didn't think we'd do it in one video. Yeah, that was a little bit easier than expected. All right. Well, let's take all states. Can't take all states, never mind. We'll have to do this slow for whatever reason. Well, I guess we should probably take from this. No, I want Texas. Even if I didn't enjoy it there. But yeah, I liked college. But I spent many years working at a prison, and I was miserable. Like, I hated it there. Intern. Oh, good God, I'm gonna have to pass. This is kind of stupid. I think if like you're the only like participant, then just let me do whatever I want. All right, we are done. Excellent. So we have defeated them. I think we have to take a decision to like bring them back into the nation so that we can get the cores and stuff here. Yeah, it's considered a colony state at the moment. So yeah, there's like some type of decision we're gonna have to take there. So I do want to put another military factory into infantry equipment so we can get them upgraded. And let me just take a look, actually. I don't know what they're giving us. What kind of infantry equipment. Yeah, it seems like... You know what? It's fine. That's actually... Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep the 2 factories in it. We got a lot of stuff we need to build. Do we still need... Yeah, we still need artillery pretty bad. Let's put 10 into artillery just to get that done with so I don't have to worry about it any longer. And let's just go ahead and pick a national focus. So we can go full socialism. Time to adopt communism. I think it's about time, guys. We've won the Civil War. We can do whatever we want. Yeah, let's do that. So democratic socialism. And grab that up. Although, this isn't really necessary because I think you bypass it. I mean, that's only if you want to change to communism quicker. Yeah, we bypass it for communists, so... I mean, we're going to be there soon. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do it. I just want to be communist. Let's just get it started. Somebody's going to record that part, play it over and over to me again. So, you just want to be communist, huh, Praetorian? So, let's go and upgrade Mark Clark. This is exactly why I wanted him in the battle, so we can get him an upgrade. He's going to get infantry expert. He's going to be our infantry guy. And we're going to want to go ahead and train up the Big Red 1 division, because apparently they... did take a little bit of casualties. So let's go ahead and just make sure that they're fully trained. Might have a few other divisions that we have to throw on there. Yeah, there's some divisions that took some casualties. All right, so we're going to move these guys to Washington. While Patton's Star Division is going to be moving to Los Angeles.
Move out.
All right, and the Red Division, let's move them to Texas to watch those wily Texans. We'll move them to Houston. Because as I said, Houston's a beautiful city. I liked it there. Went and visited. We were talking about moving when I was working at the prison. I was talking about moving to another prison because I hated the prison I was at because it had these big old long, ridiculously long shifts. And I was working like 60 hours a week. And so I wanted to go to a different prison where they had like shorter shifts. And we're going to put all these guys over here so that they'll train once they get to their location. In fact, I think one of them is not moving where we want him to. So let's go ahead and make sure he moves over there before he starts his training. All right, excellent. So we no longer need to have the fleet out, of course. So once we got everybody selected, let's just tell them to go back to Washington. Oh, no, not to Washington. That's not where our big naval base is. Yeah, everybody go over here. And nobody needs to be assigned anywhere. You guys are done. You guys are done. All right, so everybody go back. All right, excellent. So that's been taken care of. We probably have some ships that are done training. Yep, yes, sir. We got one of our carriers done. Excellent. Let's go and pull these guys out and place them up here, I suppose. For right now, we'll take these guys out. Have them mix with here. And these ones mix here. But yeah, I didn't like my experience in Texas just because I think the working at the prison was a pretty negative experience for me overall. Didn't enjoy it, working insane levels of hours, and it just wasn't a really fulfilling job, honestly. The socialists win the Second American Civil War. Ha ha ha. After months of bloodshed and untold thousands of casualties, not really, the Second American Civil War has come to an end. The attempts by the southern states to secede has failed. Many observers point to the parallels to the First American Civil War. Once again, the industrial might of the northern states proved superior over the southern determination. The government of FDR now faces the difficult task of reintegrating the breakaway states back into the United States. With two uprisings only some 80 years apart, many in the government are pushing for more harsher restrictions on the rebels than after the war. At last, it is over. It's a little bit too easy, honestly. Just a little bit. We did get a national focus. Yeah, we got national focus. We do have some military factories to assign, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Let's continue building up our Air Force. Yeah, I think that would be wise. Obviously, you can always use more tactical bombers. Those are extremely helpful. But I want to go ahead and get the smaller planes taken care of first, especially a fighter force, so we can seize control of the skies in whatever war we end up in next. But we are going to start building up for war, guys. It's about time. Let's go and get those guys training up.
Yes, sir.
And the Red Army, yes, they're down there in Texas because reasons. So we have one more factory to get assigned. We should probably build some tanks up because we don't really have very many. And I guess we could start building some troops. Yeah, I think it's about time to build troops. So where do we want our troops to train? I suppose it makes sense to put them in Texas. That's where I had them training last time in the last USA series. And I like it because it's not too difficult to get to the Pacific from here. And, you know, they're on the Atlantic as well. So, yeah, I think that's a good spot rather than, you know, we have our Navy training over here. So let's put them in Texas. And then these guys will have to move. Let's put them somewhere nice. And go to Miami. Get some sun. I think they actually will get some sun there too. I think they'll start getting the, they might be able to. I'll get the little heat modifier here. Not entirely sure. So let's go ahead and start building out some troops. This is going to be the first. Let's just go ahead and get, he's going to be the first guy. And apparently, I had him set to go to Arizona. That's right. So we want him coming over here to Houston. In fact, we'll do it different. Let's go and set up a training army. It's about time. Peasants, they're green, as I always do, guys. And then we're going to want to set up a garrison area right there in Texas, and then set them to garrison the naval bases, and that's it. All right, so that will result in them being two separate naval bases, but that's fine. So they're going to train up, and we're going to want to send all our divisions to the training army. And I do need to set these guys to train. Excellent. Let's go and do a tank unit, even though I don't think we have very much stuff. But that's fine, we don't have any tank units, so let's go and start getting some of them building. Although, actually, we do need to edit these guys. We have not even done this yet. So let's go and get them set up. Field hospitals, of course. Now you definitely want to get the logistics company. Make sure you're not using too much fuel. Engineers. Let's do recon companies, of course, for the speed. And then I think we're going to go and do anti-tanks, guys, rather than what I usually do. I usually do the support artillery. But let's do the anti-tanks. We're obviously going to get some stuff for them, anti-tanks for them. But yeah, I think this would be useful. We're just going to go to make the 20 width combat divisions right now because that's really all we're going to be able to get. Yeah, I don't see us being able to support anything larger. So now you can get the motorized artillery here, which is pretty cool. I like that. That you can do the motorized artillery, but I don't know that we'll do that. In fact, maybe we will if let me see. I don't think it decreases speed doing the tanks. I think we are going to do the tanks. Let's do the light self-propelled artillery, just because it increases the hardness of the units, and we like our units hard. Oh, that was a terrible joke, guys. Organization is stupidly low. We could go ahead and add the light tank destroyers to further increase our hard attack. A little bit anyways, but we're just gonna wait until we do 40 width divisions for those. I think that this will be good. The organization's already pretty fucking low, so let's go and save it. That's why I added the anti-tanks, and this is gonna be 65 experience. This is gonna be everything we got. So let's go ahead and save those guys, and then you can see they ain't got shit for equipment because I'm not building like any of that stuff. So we got the light self-propelled artillery, we got the tank destroyers, but yeah, it's not enough. Although we didn't put tank destroyers in there, so I guess we don't even need that right now, honestly. Yeah, let's just pull those out for right now. I don't see any reason to do that when we have other stuff that we need. All right, so let's get more units. Just those 2 tank units for right now, for the tanks. Let's go and get these guys going to the training army. And then we can get rid of the National Guard Division. We're not going to use that any longer. We do need to get some cavalry troops. We also need to get some more garrison troops. I know that you guys are going to be like, oh, why do you need garrison troops? Well, and we don't have any experience, do we? Oh, we got a little bit. Excellent. All right, that was all I really needed to get from anyway. That's fantastic. Oh, well, they're kind of garbage. We could have put 2 more divisions in there. 2 more battalions, excuse me. We'll put 1 for right now, since that's what we can get. And we're going to be using these on our islands to defend some of our islands. So let's go and train some of them. Let's do, I don't know, 10 for right now, I suppose. Yeah, that looks good. Let's get them training. And that's probably going to be it for right now. Yeah, it looks squared away. We're going to have equipment issues for days, so. All right, so everybody's getting all their shit situated. But the last note to say about Texas is I just didn't enjoy my experience there. That's what it comes down to. It's nothing against Texas. I want to put that out there because you know how many Texans I had, say stuff. Some were irritated. The majority just seemed to be like concerned. Like, why didn't you like Texas? Texas is fantastic. How could you not like it? So we can also expand our steelworks and stuff here. We're not going to do any of that right now. We need to save our political power. And justification against us. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on over here? Bring the dominions back into the fold. That includes us? We're considered a fucking dominion? Just take a look at this. Yeah, I don't know why that's... We're not a dominion. One of the following must be true: Canada, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand. We can't check what it is, but yeah, maybe it does give them a war goal against us. If they attacked us, it would be super stupid. I don't think they would do something that stupid. Do you guys? I don't know, man. Who knows? I want to take a look how much experience these guys got. They got a little bit. Yeah, not bad. Okay, most of them didn't get any experience. I think the subs got a little bit. Yeah. All right. Good to know. So let's go ahead and let it roll. We're doing a little bit longer episode because we had the Civil War. I was planning to do a little longer episode, and we're repairing a bunch of shit. We don't need to be doing all that. But yeah, I didn't expect the Civil War to go so damn quick, honestly. We do have new radar, by the way, so I suppose we should probably build these. No, we didn't get the new radar. We're still researching that. Never mind, I lied to you. All right, so let's go ahead and I do want to take a look at, now that we've taken this over, how much stockpile we have. 1.6 million. All right, well, that's not bad. Let's get more military factories. We need a lot more, guys. A lot more military factories. So let's go ahead and build in the high building areas. And yeah, of course, these 100% areas. You know, we do need room for dockyards over here. I still got a lot more dockyards we're going to need to build. So let's not do that. There's 100% right there that we weren't using because we didn't know if it was going to go over to the enemy or not. And another 100% there. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Let's go and take all this shit down to the bottom. All right, so really focusing on the military factories now. In 30-something days, we're gonna have our fuel stockpiles completely full. It's amazing how much damn oil the Americans have. It's incredible. So let's go ahead and put these guys in here. Once again, we'll arrange our fleets once we get a little bit closer to war. Although we might be closer to war. I don't know. I don't know what the hell the British are doing, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. What they're bringing the dominions in the fold. I'm not a damn dominion. Get shit straight. But yeah, I have lived in so many states, guys. I've lived in like 13 different states for at least 6 months. I moved all over this damn country. It's interesting seeing just seeing the differences of places. We don't need to have anybody flying any longer. Let's go to move these guys back over to the west, and you guys as well to the west. And then the rest of you guys are gonna come up here. And we also need to get these guys. All right, fantastico. And you guys. All right, we don't want to take any accidents, lose anybody. I didn't even put Amelia Earnhardt in any of our air wings. I'm over here looking at the army and shit. We could have, but yeah, I didn't. We'll do that next time. The next war. These guys are all done training. Fantastic. Let's take a look where they're at. These guys are going to go to that army. And then I think the rest of these all need to go to Patton's army. Yep. All right. I don't know if we'll keep the armies the way they are with the leaders and stuff. That was just for this one war. We'll figure all that out for the next war. We got the engineers. Excellent. We could go ahead and get the maintenance companies. We're not really using them just yet. I don't know if I would have chosen to do the longer video today if I had known that I was going to be losing my voice the whole damn time. I'd figure. All right, so what do we still need to get? You know, obviously I don't know if I'm going to use anti-air, so we won't get that yet. Still working on the leads, so we can't get the supporting stuff for them. I suppose we could go for something here, but we keep using all of our army experience for our divisions, so yeah, not a lot of options in that regard. We could get the magnetic mines, so the mines do a bit more damage. Could also do that one as well if we just want to take up our ships. We could start working on the base strike too, just seeing what's all available here. Improved fire control system. The reliability continues to drop, though. Yeah, it drops another 5%. Good God. Yeah, the reliability gets really, really low. But we can get it, I guess. Put it on some of our ships, maybe battleships or something. And military factories. We got 5 of them. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get all these aside. We're going to want to put them into probably planes. Let me just take a look at how bad the situation is with division stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we need. I suppose we already built an artillery, so we're good there. Light tanks, we could use more of those. Sure. What do we have going towards anti-tanks right now? Let's take a look at those. Where are the damn anti-tanks? Do I not have anti-tanks in here? I might not. Missing equipment. Yep, we're missing the anti-tanks. Of course we are. So let's go to get anti-tanks then. Makes perfect sense. And we're going to want to tick a couple factories into there at the very least. Let's do 3. We should probably do some more support equipment as well. And light tanks. We'll get any new factories that we're currently building. In fact, we just built all those military factories. Okay, I was wondering where I got those from. I wasn't really thinking about it too much. I didn't know that much time had gone by, honestly. And I guess we go with the 50% there. That's fine. And, well, you know what? It's just because it's damaged. That's what it is. Yep. All these places are damaged right now. Got it. And one more there. Pennsylvania. The home state, man. All right, so, yeah, that's not anywhere near enough. We're going to have to build in some of these 40% too as well, guys, because we're obviously going to run out of space if we don't. Hit the 50% up. 60 right there. Nice. Yeah, we're going to build all the way across there. That looks good. It's going to take these down. Really just going to focus on military factories for a while, and then we'll start getting other stuff. Start preparing for the conflict. You know, obviously we're going to want to get radar stations and other additional places, air bases, well, probably not too many anti-air, not yet anyway, and naval bases. We're going to get naval bases as well. Once again, we'll do that later. One thing at a time, guys. Got democratic socialism, excellent. So we should be socialist now, right? Not entirely sure. Could get more manpower. We're already stacked on manpower right now. Not really excited about liberating the Philippines. I don't know if we'll even do that one or not. This is going to get us communal domain decision. Okay, I don't know what that'll end up doing. And a building slot. Oh yeah, that's how we have to get. That's how we reintegrate them. You got to do that one. All right, so we have to go down this way so we can reintegrate the South. Tell them, hey, you are now part of the Union again. Learn to like it. We need to get some cavalry troops as well. Oh shit, what's going on? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Civil War in Australia. Yep, imperialist Australia. Alright, that's interesting. So, it looks like okay, they're the Commonwealth of Nations, not the Commonwealth. Alright, I was wondering what was going on there. So that means everybody's going to be at war with them. And let me just take a look. Yeah, what they're all doing. Destroyer fleets, shipyard. What's South Africa doing? Special Service Battalion. Royal Regiment of Canadian Artillery, service overseas, safeguarding the Baltic. Anything super interesting? Not really. In imperialist civil war in Australia. Oh no, Truscott falls ill. It's a shame. Must have got a little cold, or maybe his tummy hurts. I don't know. Oh, so yeah, it looks like that's just about the end of the episode, guys. Great Britain, allies, imperialist, Australian imperial, loyalist. That's a lot of imperial. So, interesting. So that should result in a war. Yeah, that'll result in a war with, essentially the British will be, and the Germans, for that matter. Yeah, because they're in the Central Powers. Oh. That's interesting. Oh, look at Britain's flag, man. That's cool as fuck. I got their old flag. So, yeah, you got the English, Scottish, Irish. So There's a war that is broken out, guys. The British are trying to claim their dominions again, which I believe that should, that should result in them going to war with all of them. Canada. All right, so, well, we can't allow that. They cannot enter our sphere of influence. I'm not okay with that. So it's not quite close enough to 1940 yet. I know I need to get air doctrines, guys. I know. I kind of just want to get Navy stuff, though. I'm just addicted to the Navy stuff right now. Could get that. Let's go and start moving down the doctrine tree a bit more. Let's get the, you know what? It would be good to get escort efficiency. Sometimes it seems like our escorts could really use some assistance. Escalator clause invoked. So let's just take a look here in 26 days. Because we never did abandon the naval treaty. We can cheat on it now because we're communists. So we can always do that. I think we're going to just abandon it. It's not that much political power. I thought it was a little bit more. But yeah, I say let's just go ahead and abandon it and then build whatever the hell we want. Goodbye. I'm not in the treaty no more. Anti-democratic raids. How are we doing? I mean, we're ticking democracy up. Honestly, yeah, I would like to get it up a little bit quicker here because I don't want to have to employ this guy forever that we have, the communist revolutionary. So it would be a good idea to maybe do something there. Just take a look if that's what we want to do. Nah, that's going to increase our... well, no, actually, it looks like it'll increase our stability. Oh, slowly. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. I don't typically do it, but I kind of just want to get our support as high as possible. And what's this? Socialist education in the Philippines. Hold up. Oh, we can increase their communist support over there in the Philippines. So many tempting things to do. This one doesn't cost any political power, does it? Oh, it costs daily political power. Ooh. All right. Well, maybe we'll do that in the future. Yeah, I don't see us doing that right now. Ooh, they get research speed for that though. Make them even better. You know what? Let's make them communist. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I know that's gonna cost us, guys. It's okay. I think it's worth it. We need to free the workers. So we are gonna go and do anti-democratic raids. I'm just gonna blow all of my political power just like that, guys. But yeah, I guess that's the end of the episode. Escalator clause. Okay, that's right. We're not a part of it anymore, so it's irrelevant. Any ships currently done building? Yep, we have a couple of ships done here. Just gonna pull those guys out and move them up here. In fact, one of these guys needs to be in a submarine fleet. Here we go. We have 30 submarine fleets down, or 30 submarines down there. Excellent. All right, guys. So that is gonna be the end of the episode. The Civil War is over. I felt like I was talking about something a minute ago, and then I got distracted. Hopefully, it wasn't important. I don't know. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode where we had the Second American Civil War and we quickly won, it wasn't too bad, guys. It was pretty easy overall. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more challenging. If I hadn't built those divisions, I suppose it would have been a lot more challenging. Imagine if we had 20 less divisions. Yeah, that would have been a different story, huh? Maybe I shouldn't have. We could have a little bit more fun with it, I guess. Yeah, that ended up happening like way too quick. I'm surprised at just how quick it was. We got a little bit of naval action though, so that's fun, right? And the British are now at war with Australia, which we would assume that the rest of the Commonwealth of Nations is going to join that conflict, which means the British would be at war with Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and South Africa. They'll probably easily conquer South Africa here, most likely. I think Canada might kick them out here. I wouldn't be surprised. Australia is going to be quite challenging for them as well. I don't think they're going to have some difficulty there. And then who's the other one? Because India is not a part of it. New Zealand. All right, same deal there. They might have some difficulty with it because it's naval invasions. I hope you guys enjoyed this extra long episode. Certainly fun. You know what I didn't do? I didn't check to see if there was any upgrades for Ernest King. He did have upgrades. We should have done this. Well, I like some of the other ones better, honestly. Did he get where he was working towards anything? No, he didn't. He started increasing his skill, but it doesn't look like he was currently working towards any traits yet. But anyways, that is the end of the episode. I do need to end it. It's extremely long. It's going to take forever to upload. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Hope to see you on that next episode, and thanks for watching, guys.